Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to show you how to do this really pretty blanket. I have done a border on this one and look at this pretty little pattern. Show you on my other one that I'm doing. This is the one that I'm going to show you how to do the border on. I'm using this little sample. Look at this pretty little pattern. Show you on my other one that I'm doing. This is the one that I'm going to show you how to do the border on. I'm using this little sample. You get this really pretty sort of sections of lines. Now I'm calling this stitch the big stitch, little stitch blanket. It's super simple, really super simple. You don't need to put a border on it, but I will show you how to put a very simple border on your blanket. I will say the pattern shows up better on a solid coloured yarn like this. It is reversible. The pattern can be seen on both sides. So I'm going to show you how to do this. This is absolutely super quick to do and completely beginner. You can do this if you're a beginner. You will have no trouble whatsoever doing this stitch. So I'm going to do a chain. Now start your chain with an even number of stitches. An even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to do my little sample with 20 stitches. I've got 20 stitches here. Now what you need to do is make sure your chain is not too tight. If it's too tight, your blanket will go in at the bottom. You need to keep your bottom nice and loose. It is a little bit of a stretchy stitch, so make sure when you do your foundation chain that you do it nice and loose. You'll go into the second stitch and you'll do a double crochet, a UK double crochet. Now this blanket will start always on a UK double crochet, that's a USA single crochet, and you will end on a double crochet. If you don't finish your stitch on a double crochet, then just pull this one out so that you're finishing on a double crochet. Start on a double crochet and finish on a double crochet. Really easy, you will see this. And if you're in the USA, that's a single crochet stitch. So count 1, 2 and do a double crochet into that stitch. So we're starting with a double crochet, then we're going to do a treble crochet into the next stitch. Then you're going to do a double crochet into the next one. And that's what you're going to do all the way along to the end. A double crochet, a treble crochet, a double crochet, then a treble. And then a double into the next stitch. Now what I'm going to say is, that's it. That's all you've got to do. You're going to do a double, a treble, a double, a treble, a double, a treble, all the way to the end, and you'll finish on a double crochet. All the way to the end. A note there. So we finished on a double crochet. You're going to chain 1 and turn. And right into that next stitch, you're going to do your double crochet again. So you'll always start and finish on a double crochet. So now you're going to do your treble crochet into the top of your treble crochet, a double into the next one, then a treble and then a double. So you'll keep your double crochets on top of each other and your treble crochets on top of each other. So the next stitch is a treble crochet, then a double crochet into the next stitch, and then a treble crochet into the next stitch. And what happens is when you do that double, it pulls your big stitch over a little bit and it gives you this lovely little block pattern. You can see it emerging already, and that's what you repeat. You just repeat that double crochet, treble crochet, double crochet, treble crochet till it's as big as you want it. It's so simple. This is the simplest blanket I have ever done in my life, other than just a normal treble crochet. This is such a simple but really pretty pattern. And then one double crochet right in at the end. Make sure you do that one. Oops. Yarn over. Then chain one and turn your work, and straight away right into that stitch down there, right beside where your chain one is, do your double crochet, and then you're on to your treble. Now you can see your treble stitch has been pulled and bent over, and it makes that little space. That's the stitch part you're going into. If you look there, you've got a big stitch and a little stitch, a big stitch and a little stitch. So the bigger stitches are your treble crochet stitch, and your little stitch is your double crochet stitch. So we'll do a treble next, and that's it. Off you go. You just do those two stitches. Do those two stitches row after row after row. Make sure you start on a double crochet and make sure you finish on a double crochet. Chain one and turn, then you'll do your double crochet right into that corner, and then your treble crochet, double, treble, double, and in no time at all you'll have this, and it crochets up really quickly, especially if you use a thicker yarn. And this is what you get. Now to neaten up the edges, what I did, really simple, chain one, and into this corner I'm going to put 3 UK double crochets, and if you're in the USA that's a single crochet, so put 3 into there to make our corner. 1, 2 and 3. So we've got 3 double crochets. Now into each space down here you're going to put 1 single crochet, even in those little wider stitches. So 1 into there, all the way down. My ball of yarn here. So 1 into the next space, 1 into the next space, all the way down to the corner. And when you get to the corner you'll put 3 single crochets into the corner, and then you'll do 1 into each space. You've got your little loops of your foundation chain anyway. Just put 1 single crochet into each of these little loops all the way along. Now you can put a stitch marker into the middle one of these. So I've got 1, 2 and 3 in my corner. When you do your second round, you'll put 3 into that middle one there, and that will develop your corner if you want a big border. So this just neatens up the edge of your blanket. Down at my corner again, I'm going to put 3 double crochets into this corner. 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to work along the bottom, and there's a little loop there from the foundation chain. I'm just going to do a double crochet into each of these little loops. Just work along the bottom of your blanket to your other corner. So I've gone right around my little sample blanket here, and I'm going to slip stitch into that first one that we did in the corner. Just push your hook through and slip stitch to join the round. So we've got our 3 in there. I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3. So this one here is my corner. I've got my 3 stitches in there. I've done a chain 1. I'm going to go into this one. That's 1. I'm going to put 3 into this corner. 1, 2, and 3, and that makes my next corner. So you'll have 3 stitches in your corner. You're going to make your new corner in the third, in the middle stitch of those 3, in the second stitch. And that's go. If you want to do more rounds, then all you'll do is just do 1 UK double crochet. That's a single crochet if you're in the USA, into each stitch to the end. So I'm at the corner and these are my 3 stitches. So into the middle one I'm going to do my next corner. So put a single crochet into that one, and this is the middle one of those 3. So I'm going to put 3 double crochets into that stitch, and that's going to make my new corner. And then work along to this end, and there's your corner. Into the middle one, there's 3 stitches there. Into the middle one I'm going to do my new corner. I'll put 3 double crochets into there and then work along to that one. So I'll finish this round and I'll come back and I'll show you what my little blanket is looking like with 2 rounds on. So I'm back to this corner where I started, and I'm just going to do a slip stitch to join my round. Now if you want to continue, go into the second stitch in that cluster of 3 and you'll do your next corner and work your way around. So this is what my little sample looks like now. It is really pretty. I'll put my hook down. Now, like I said, you can use any yarn you want, and it's up to you if you want to double up the hook. If you don't double up the hook, this double and treble crochet stitch is really quite compact. It's up to you, but I'm showing you it like this because I love it like this. I love it with the bigger hook, so it's a nice light open blanket. It's really pretty, beautiful if you do it just in the one colour as well. It's really lovely done with one colour. It's pretty done with the mixture as well. So thank you very much for watching. And if you're a beginner, give it a try, please. You will love this, and it really gives you a really pretty little pattern like this. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, there's still about 60% of people that are watching and they're not subscribed. It doesn't cost any money to subscribe. It gives me great moral support. So go on, click on that subscribe button, and if you click on the bell icon, YouTube will tell you when I put up another tutorial. You'll get a little alert just to say that Alison's posted a new tutorial. Go and have a look at it. So thank you again for watching, and give it a try. It's easy. It really is. Have confidence in yourself. It is easy. So until the next time, happy crafting, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.